NewsTribune sports writer Chris Yukas, and I'm here with NT sports editor Kevin Klum and sports writer Jared Bell. And today on NT Prep Preview, we're going to take a look at the high school area hoop scene, which is heating up this week with girls basketball regionals. But before we get to the ladies, the St. Bede and LP boys had a huge rivalry matchup Tuesday at Abbott Vincent Gymnasium, and it was quite the barn burner at the academy, wasn't it, Kevin?
Oh, it sure was. I mean, the place was packed from the sophomore game on. And in the varsity contest, the Bruins jumped on LP early, getting off to a 19-5 lead, and led throughout the whole game. They took the lead with 4 seconds into the game and led throughout. But LP made it a game, got back within 2 a few times late, and but St. B finished them off with some big plays on the stretch and free throws. And there's 4 players who really stood out. Joey Pishka had 26 points, Damon Smith 22. For St. Bede, and LP had Jen Sutterholm with 29 and Lamboli with 23. So it was an all-around great game. There was also some fireworks at the end when St. Bede Superintendent Ted Struck got ejected. We're kind of getting into it with LP's John Von Barron, so that made it a little interesting as well.
Struck out. The St. Bede girls were also victorious Tuesday, topping Host Hall 50-20 at the 2A Hall Girls Regional. The win sets up another rivalry matchup between the Lady Bruins and Marquette, which rolled past Princeton 71-26. Should be a great matchup for the regional finals, huh, guys?
Yeah, the 2A regional final, like you said, at Hall, is between 2 old rivals. St. Bede and Ottawa Marquette are no longer both members of the Tri-County since St. Bede left, but they used to be. And during their time in the GCC, whether it be the regular season or the conference tournament, they had some legendary battles, especially at the early part of the 2000s. So you kind of expect the same thing again when they meet. This time it's for a much bigger prize, the regional title. St. Bede obviously got upset last year. Marquette got to the 1A sectional. So both of teams want to win a 2A section or 2A regional to get to the 2A sectional this year.
And one of the big surprises this season has been the resurgent Putnam County girls. They've one of the best seasons they've had in recent history. They're going to be playing for a regional title too, aren't they, Kevin?
Yeah, it's one of the best seasons in their history, period. At 23 wins right now, and they're playing in the Midland Regional Final against the host Lady Timberwolves, who upset their way to the final by beating Flanagan. Putnam County beat them in the regular season, and I would think this might be a good chance for Putnam County to win their first regional since 3 of us were wearing diapers. Actually, I don't think Jared was even born at that point in time. So.
I might not have been in diapers. I probably was on my bike or something.
You might have been, yeah. I was only 8 months old, so. But then moving on from the 1A, 2A regionals, the 3A girls regionals start next week as well. We got Mendota, who's also having a great season of their own, one of their best in recent years as well. They'll be the number 4 seed in a very tough Sterling regional. And then Ottawa and LaSalle Peru are both going down to Fairbury to be in the Prairie Central regional. Ottawa's the number 1 seed, and the Lady Cavs are the 4 seed, so they will probably meet in the semifinals.
And Mendota the girls got a win over Rock Falls. One of the teams was in that region. I think they're the 3 seeds, is that right?
No, Rock Falls is the 2 seed, so that's a good sign for the Lady Trojans.
Yeah, things could be good for them in 3A, even though it's going to be a tough matchup.
Definitely.
If hoops aren't your bag, wrestling sectionals will take to the mats in Rochelle and Oregon this weekend, while Hall's Caitlin Paget and LP's Jessica Temple will be on the lanes at the Girls State Bowling Tournament. And now, it's time for everybody's favorite segment, NT Prep Preview Powerhouse Players. Mr. Baker, as you do, that tape, sir.
Powerhouse Players of the Week.
Powerhouse Players of the Week.
Powerhouse Players of the Week. How's that?
Well, guys, I don't know if this is doable, but I'm going to be calling an audible here. I'm not going to have 1 powerhouse player. I'm going to have 2 powerhouse players. Chris actually just mentioned them both. It is LP's senior bowler, Jess Temple, and Hall junior bowler, Caitlin Paget. They finished 3rd for Paget at the sectional. Temple finished 4th to advance to the state bowling tournament, which is this weekend in Rockford. They're the only 2 area girls bowlers to advance. They also are returning to state after both made it last year. They're really good friends and kind of their biggest competition in the area. So it's great for them to advance, and hopefully they can place high after doing well in the sectional.
I'm going to go with someone who's already mentioned as well in this segment, and with Jen Soderholm from LP. They said he had a big game against St. Bede in a loss on Tuesday night, scored 29 points, which is a game high. They also had a huge game on Saturday at Geneseo when the Cavs won 54-52. Scored a game high 32 points and had 13 of the team's 14 in the 4th quarter. So he really carried him down the stretch there.
And last but not least, we're going to get some new love into the NT Prep Preview Powerhouse Player segment with Jose the Ray Gun Rhea from Depew. The Depew Junior had 20 points in a win against Quad City Christian last week and added 24 points in a loss to Hall Friday. Thanks for watching NT Prep Preview, and check us out next week where we talk more hoops and more. More? At www.newstrib.com/sports.